This video will show you how to work with lists and dynamic data. Almost every app there is will contain lists. These lists can be static, like menus, or dynamic, like search results. Testing with dynamic data is a bit more tricky. Which item you want to select depends on the test case you are creating. Let's have a look at an example. In this screenshot we can see a static menu. If we inspect the UI elements, we see that we have an array list containing a list cell for each of these menu items. At recording time we clicked on recent searches. By default the list cell will always be set to be selected by position. As long as the position does not change, the replay will select the right menu item. Let's change this and select it by text. So edit the action and the list cell selection. In this case we will choose to select by text with an exact match of recent searches. If the position of the menu item now changes, we will still retrieve it as long as the text remains the same. Now, let's have a look at some dynamic data. In the next screen we see the list of recent searches. We have a list that will change over time. Let's have a look at these options. If we choose select by text, we have three options. Contains will find the first list cell that contains a certain text. For example, Amsterdam will give you the first search item in Amsterdam. Exact match will find the first list cell that exactly matches the given text. This was shown in the previous screen. For more complicated text matches, you can give a regular expression. Now, let's select by position. We have two options here. Exact position will give you the exact zero-based position. This is the default. This option can also be used to iterate over a list of items. Relative position gives you the option to choose the first, middle, or last one, or even a random list cell. As a final option, you have select the cell by recorded value. In this case, we will find the best match of the recorded value based on text, layout, and images. That's it, so go ahead and start experimenting with list cells.